You mean to tell me Wendy's is giving out damn burgers for 1 cent? Come on now. Wendy's is giving out burgers for 1 cent. Where the hell they getting that ground beef at? Rent was $5,000 a month for a 1 bedroom, basically. She ain't lying. That 2023 prediction is accurate as hell. My car insurance used to be $60 a month for full coverage. Man, that shit about damn near $300 a month. It's crazy. Eggs, milk. You can't even buy no damn eggs. You got to go to the store and tell the egg, look, how much for 4 eggs? Y'all ain't got no smaller packs. That's crazy, right? Inflation is real. They was right about that one. What up? Happy New Year to everyone. I appreciate you coming on by. Make sure you like and subscribe at the bottom of the page. So we're going to jump right back in it, right? So many of you, if not, know that The Simpsons is a very, very long-standing cartoon and comedy that has been going around for years, many years. I believe late 80s and 90s. I was a huge fan of it, still am. I still watch it. But when you take a look at The Simpsons have predicted possibly a lot of things that have transpired over the years in our country and our world, right? And it kind of makes you wonder, right? Now, this is all for entertainment purposes only. But the conspiracies make us think, right? So we're going to take a look at the 2024 Simpsons predictions. And I want to know what your thoughts are, man, because, you know, we are free thinkers. We like to pay attention. We like to possibly be like, you know, I'm not going to believe everything they tell me. But let's also remember Donald Trump was in the Simpsons predictions, right? As the president, and then what happened years later, he became president. So my thing is, are the Simpsons being utilized as possible predictive elements, or is it an agenda? Aha, an agenda. You let me know what you think. Sometimes I kind of feel like it could be a possible an agenda, but let's go ahead and check it out, y'all. So, and here we go.
Prophesied some crazy things. The Simpsons have made some alarming predictions about the year 2024. In a 1998 episode called Bart to the Future, the show hinted at an economic crisis, nuclear war, and the death of the US president all occurring in the same year. The episode shows Lisa Simpson as the future president. In a scene with her advisors, Lisa mentions the budget problems and mess left by the previous administration led by President Biden. A news report in the episode then describes a nuclear conflict with an unspecified country, resulting in massive destruction. The idea of nuclear war and economic turmoil is understandably frightening. However, one can hope these predictions do not come true. Still, The Simpsons have predicted major real-world events accurately in the past. This leads to wondering what else they may have foreseen. In fact, a more recent Simpsons episode contains an even more terrifying prediction than anything before. Do you want to find out about this new prediction in part 2?
I hate when they do that crap, man. Just tell us what it is, man. Don't y'all hate that bullshit? Like, come on, bro. We know you want views. Just give it to us. But I digress.
Now listen up. Got an election about under the strict supervision of heavily medicated octogenarians.
I'm gonna need to see 3 forms of ID, 12 if you're a Democrat.
Homer, get down here. Your vote for president has never been more important.
That's today? So vague.
You'll get down here this minute if you care about the 3 things you love most.
Let's see. I know who I want for all the judges in proposition, but president, that's a stumper. Can I write in Judge Judy?
You're hesitating over president? By all means.
The Simpsons predictions for 2024 are truly chilling. In an episode back to 1998, the show hinted at an economic crisis, a nuclear war, and the death of the leader of the United States, all happening in the same war. The episode in question, titled Bart to the Future, provides a glimpse into the future where Lisa Simpson has become the President of the United States. In a conversation with her team, Lisa mentions that the previous administration, led by President Biden, left behind budget problems and quite a mess. Later in the episode, a news bulletin reports a nuclear clash with an unspecified country, resulting in massive destruction and chaos. While the idea of a nuclear war and an economic crisis is quite frightening, we can certainly hope that these Simpsons predictions do not come true. However, we all know that the Simpsons predictions are mostly true.
I sure as hell hope it don't come true. We don't live too far from a nuclear plant, man. A nuclear plant, and shit. Something go down, we all is gone. It's over real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how I would get out of that. Like, ain't no hazmat suit or nothing. Like, somebody strikes our infrastructure at one of these plants, it's a wrap for many people, bro. So like, I hope they're wrong on that one. Let's keep going.
Rigging the most important election in the history of our country, the 2024 election, even if it means trying to bring back COVID. But they will fail because we will not let it happen. When I'm back in the White House, I will use every available authority to cut federal funding to these blue-collar terrorists that opposes a mass mandate for a vaccine.
It's actually happening. The Simpsons might.
Now wait a minute, man. They're saying Trump 2024, and he might have a real big possibility of becoming president again. You know why? Because Biden hasn't been doing too good a job. He's old as hell, man. He be forgetting stuff, and he done crossed the line on a lot of things, man. But I'm still shocked that none of these people, you know, that Trump allowed that PPP loan to hit. It's a lot of people that ain't locked up because of that. I mean, for some of the people that were outlandish and, you know, got millions and millions, but, you know, Trump made a way for convicts, crooks, and everybody to eat and get away with it, man. But I can't say things were different. I'm not a fan, but he has a huge chance of becoming, after all that bullshit, he got a big chance to become a president again. So that 2024 prediction this year could possibly be accurate. We're going to see, though. We're going to see, because I know he has little law issues going on right now, but we'll see. You know they're going to hate it, boy.
Have predicted this.
Scientists.
Wow, right? That's a big possibility. That is a big I've been hearing about it on the regular. Let's check this out.
Some are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm that could eventually wipe out the internet for weeks or even months.
We've been hearing about it.
What if I told you this?
So let me hold off on that. So There have been a lot of talks about a possible solar flare coming from the sun that knocks out all the grids. This has been going on for years. We always remember that there would be a possible blackout one of these days, right? And we just saw that new movie. What was that movie on Netflix that just came out? That was one. You know, just think about everything that's, based off of electric. Like, it could shut everything down. And really, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to keep it real. Maybe that's what we need as people, because we are so geared and stuck on our phones, geared to our phones, our devices and everything, man. Like, some people don't know how to grow crops. Our kids, teenagers don't even know how to change a goddamn tire, bro. Don't even know how to change oil or check the damn oil, and it's like we so glued to everything that our attention span. If you watch that movie, you can already see, like, the girl at the end, her attention span was so far gone. Like, people are dying, your family's outside, you worried about a TV show, nigga. But anyways, maybe we need for a solar flare to hit our ass and get our ass back to normal as people again, because it's sickening. It's really sickening, bro.
TV
Let's go.
show is using black magic, and we all are under a spell right now. Would you believe it? The writers of this TV show don't predict nothing. They can't see into the future, but we can. So they use us to make it manifest. If you understand what was happening in 2023, you will be able to see what's going to happen in 2024. It's all about magic. In 2023, they had a new king of England. Mexico released all kind of aliens. We had people that's vanishing out of nowhere. They said September 23 would be the end of the world. October 4th, they sent a national alert out to everyone's phone in America. People are now eating lab-grown meat. They still eat it, and they know it's still lab-grown. People.
That is fact. He's on to something. I'm just saying. He is on to something. Lab-grown meat. We've been talking about that almost a year. That shit is nasty. You mean to tell me Wendy's is giving out damn burgers for 1 cent? Come on now. Wendy's is giving out burgers for 1 cent. Where the hell they getting that ground beef at? Come on, y'all. Wake up. But he's right, man. Then I do remember that emergency alert. I remember that alert. That shit is, man, that got me thinking now. You need to be thinking, fellas and ladies, gentlemen. Tell me what y'all think in the comment box. He's on point with that. Well, I want to go back. Let's go back to that.
The show is using black magic, and we all are under a spell right now. Would you believe it? The writers of this TV show don't predict nothing. They can't see into the future, but we can. So they use us to make it manifest. If you understand what was happening in 2023, you will be able to see what's going to happen in 2024. It's all about magic. In 2023, they had a new king of England. Mexico released all kind of aliens. We had people that's vanishing out of nowhere.
Now, what y'all think about them aliens too, man? And I do, like I said, Senate did say they uncovered back in the Roswell incident beings that weren't from this earth. But what y'all think? Them aliens, they said, aren't human. There isn't no human DNA in those Mexican discoveries. So who knows this, man? This shit is crazy, right? So it's almost like we living in a simulation, though. Who knows? Did CERN open up a door? Are we in another dimension? Is this the goddamn Twilight Zone? Keep going.
They said September 23 would be the end of the world. October 4th, they sent a national alert out to everyone's phone in America. People are now eating lab-grown meat. They still eat it, and they know it's still lab-grown. People in Peru had aliens attack them. Woke people are waiting for the Anunnaki to come back and save them. We had a blue supermoon that we might not ever see again. After the blue supermoon, we had a harvest moon. We about to have a solar eclipse. All these events I just named in 2023, this cartoon predicted. No, they didn't predict. They made us predict it. When people say, I'm woke, and they say, you're asleep, all they really saying is you are under a deep spell. Every time you spell your name, you are under a spell. Every time you write your name in cursive, you are putting a curse on yourself. Everything in this language is dealing with curses,
Oh,
spells
man.
to trap your energy.
Shit.
If you want to know what's going to happen next, it's the same shit that happened before.
Oh,
they even
man.
said it was demonic to use magic spells. So they can use magic spells on us, and it's okay. But if we use it, it's demonic. Please make it make sense. In order to protect your energy, to stop making things manifest, you can't let them get the best of you. But when something takes place in the world and you speak about it, you are actually changing different realities. We create with our mind. We have energy fields, aura fields, chakras, or even a Merkaba that surround our bodies to actually protect us. But if you have a weak aura field, nothing can protect you. If you have no protection, they can put seeds in your mind and create their TV show realities. They're not predicting nothing. We do it every time we watch it. And they use our avatars or our physical bodies like they are avatars. Every time they put something out there in the world, they are literally poking us, and we create it.
Damn. I have never heard anybody break it down like that. That brother, you know, sometimes you listen to people and you be like, he just bullshitting or he just talking. Nah, man, if you think about what that guy just said, and y'all can run it back, listen to what he said, man. It makes you wonder, bro. There are higher frequencies, I believe, that we don't know about, that others, higher ups, and those that are highly educated on it know about, like the spells and cursive writing and all that. I believe that, and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to be 100% when he talks about manifesting. Have you ever had someone on your mind, right? They pop up on your mind, and then all of a sudden you get a phone call from them. That is crazy, bro. Like, that has happened to me 3 or 4 times this past year, this closing year, where I had somebody on my mind, and I ran into them. Or they called me out the blue, bro. So I understand what he's saying. I know this is for entertainment purposes only, but some of this shit ain't entertainment purposes only. Some of this is actual knowledge when you get to a deeper realm of understanding life. Tell me what y'all think about that too, man. Let's keep it going though.
Now listen up. We got an election under the strict supervision of heavily medicated octogenarians.
I'm gonna need to see 3 forms of ID, 12 if you're a Democrat. 12 if you're a Democrat.
It is a great passage. I inform you that America and China have declared war.
The rising tensions between the world's 2 most powerful countries, the United States and China, after several military close calls. In the most recent incident, U.S. Indo-Pacific Command says a Chinese warship came within 150 yards of an American destroyer above the Taiwan Strait. These images were captured by Canadian broadcaster Global News. Tonight, both China and the U.S. are standing their ground. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze reports tonight from the White House.
The U.S. just announced they're getting ready for war with China and Russia simultaneously, because we can't just do one without the other, right? See, this is what happens when people start to lose power. They get very dangerous, and the U.S. is quickly losing power.
How America is not prepared for a double war with Russia or China. America is not even prepared for a war with China. We would lose, as Colonel Douglas McGregor has pointed out on our show. We'd have to travel thousands of miles against a brick wall, and they would absorb everything. And then on top of that, add in Russia. And so they're predicting 3,600 casualties per day. So we just keep feed them.
That's crazy, bro. And if you are watching, man, the 2024 prediction is on point. I mean, it's like a snake that's turned into a dragon with America and Russia and China. Every year it's getting bigger. And I don't get me wrong, I like my country that I live in, but we do some effed up shit, bro. Like, this country really be wildin'. Like, we really be wilding on people in other countries and trying to bogart and take over. And it's like, bro, eventually people are going to get tired. We just saw that movie. Eventually people are going to team up and say, hey, let's whip their ass. And there's a big possibility that this Rome will get hit. There's a big possibility we will get our ass whipped. And I hope I'm not there, to tell you the truth. Hell no. Don't call me to fight them battles. Not the stuff y'all be doing to people. Hell no, America. I will pass. I will go to China. I don't know about going to Russia. What they did to Brittany Griner, hell no. Y'all been had me up there for eating a slab of pork or something like that without no hot sauce or something like that. I'll be in prison doing life. Hell no. Shit. Let's keep watching, though.
I am looking forward to an orderly election tomorrow, which will eliminate the need for a violent bloodbath. America, take a good look at your beloved candidates. They're nothing but hideous space reptiles.
The reptilians.
True, we are aliens. But what are you going to do about it? It's a two-party system. You have to vote for one of us.
He's right. This is a two-party system. Well, I believe I'll vote for a third-party candidate.
Go ahead. Throw your vote away.
Yeah.
The latest predictions from the...
Yeah, that could be true, though, man. That could be true. Like, I don't know about the reptilians, man. I don't know, man. What y'all tell me what y'all think. But I do believe it's something beyond those UFOs. Like, could the government be just faking us out with these UFOs and so-called aliens? Are they preparing us for something? We'll see.
Simpsons for 2024 are genuinely eerie. This one is absolutely disturbing. In season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson is preparing a bunker fully stocked with provisions for his family, anticipating something dreadful on the horizon. Shortly after, a solar superstorm strikes Springfield, a silent, invisible tempest sweeping through the town, causing severe consequences. This catastrophic event leads to a complete shutdown. No internet, no electricity, everything comes to a standstill. A solar superstorm could wipe out the internet for weeks or even months or even forever. The portrayal of a solar superstorm in the episode aligns with the potential real-world impact such an event could have.
Big possibility.
NASA has recently made a shocking discovery, a massive hole in the sun called the Coronal Hole. This hole, large enough to engulf 60 Earth-sized planets, is currently releasing solar storms at a staggering speed of 1.8 million miles per hour and could be headed to Earth fast. The last time the Earth experienced such a storm was in 1859. It was known as the Carrington event.
I gotta check this out.
The 2024 solar storm is predicted to be 60 times more powerful than the 1859 solar storm.
Good.
Probably the strongest ever recorded in history.
Shut this
Such
shit
solar
down.
Storms can have catastrophic effects on Earth, affecting satellite power grids, GPS, and potentially wiping out hard drives and the entire internet permanently. Might take decades for us to recover.
Yo. What we just watching that movie on Netflix everybody talking about? Isn't this exactly what they're talking about? And not only this, y'all. I was on my news break and I seen that they said 15 billionaires have created their new bunkers. So there's a lot of millionaires with bunkers. Of course, some of us poor folk out here, we still gonna survive. That's the crazy thing. I don't care what nobody say. We know how to survive somehow. We be in some grandpa shed or somewhere, but we gonna make it out. That's one thing you can say about us poor folk. We know how to survive in the worst of worst. So some of us gonna die, that's for damn sure. But some of us gonna live, and then some of us gonna rob them people in the bunkers too. You already know how that go. But yeah, man, this is a big possibility, bro. And right now I'm taking everything's on the table. Nigga, they said they found aliens last year. Nigga, the moon and the sun was looking crazy last year. Bill Gates talking about blocking the sun. You know what I mean? Like, bro, flat. They said that the Earth wasn't round. It was actually pear-shaped. That's from Neil deGrasse Tyson. So nothing is off the table anymore. Let's keep watching though, man. That's crazy, but we need a reset, God. Lord Jesus, I always say, God, just send an asteroid, reset all this shit.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, we saw this one already.
These are 4 Simpsons predictions that may actually come true. In the year 2000, The Simpsons released an episode where Lisa was president. And when she became president, America was literally broke.
They had her looking like
Kamala
Clinton.
Harris wore the same exact outfit when she became vice president. And she recently said that she'll run for president if needed. So did The Simpsons predict Kamala Harris becoming president?
She definitely won.
In 1997,
She
an
ain't.
episode came out where Lisa found a fallen angel buried underground. And this is what it looked like in the episode compared to how this shit look in real life. And from outside looking in, this is just a statue. But the people that actually found it says that it has so much detail that it can't just be a statue. They also claim that they felt strong energy coming from the statue when they stood next to it. But let me know what you think. For number 2, Trump becoming president in 2024. Now, as we all know, these niggas was spot on with Trump's entire presidency. Well, in that same episode, Trump 2024 popped up. I ain't gonna lie, if this shit happens again, somebody gotta investigate the Simpsons, cause ain't no way. Now, if you're out here eating 50-cent burgers, you might want to stop that shit now. Because in this Simpsons episode,
there it is. There it is. Did I just tell y'all that? I just told y'all that. Man, last week, Wendy's had a sale 1-cent burgers, bro. And I know it was some dummies that ate that shit. They're going to die in a couple weeks. Hopefully they learned, love the Lord, and they repented and got their life together and get that shit out their system. But that's the type of shit that's going to kill you. 1-cent burgers. Just keep watching.
So they promoted a cheap burger that caused people to turn into zombies. And as crazy as that may sound, the CDC has a real article for a zombie pandemic. There's also fucked up chemicals in the burgers from They Clone Tyrone too. So try to stay away from these fast food burgers because they put the truth in movies. Follow me for more content like this and let me know if these are predictions or coincidences.
Truth in movies. Truth in movies. That's for real. Man, look at her tattoos. Who the hell is that?
The Simpsons have made some alarming predictions about the year 2024. The episode where Lisa becomes president shows rampant civil unrest and a breakdown of law and order across the nation under her leadership.
I believe
Some
that.
see parallels to fears that controversial election outcomes could spark widespread protests.
I believe
and
that.
instability. In the episode depicting Springfield becoming authoritarian, strict curfews and surveillance of citizens are imposed. Critics argue this mirrors concerns that government overreach of civil liberties seen during the pandemic could continue long-term. Deep political divides shown between the U.S. DUSA factions include politicians refusing to work together. Some analogize this to worries that polarization makes cooperation and problem-solving impossible in Washington. The high inflation episode has the characters struggling just to afford bread. Present inflation levels not seen in decades align with this episode's prescient view of economic hardship facing many Americans.
Inflation
Other past
is
Simpsons
real.
Predictions that came true include Trump's presidency, the discovery of exoplanets, and video calling, showing the show's uncanny ability to envision future societal changes, sometimes years in advance.
They put that shit in front of us, bro. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Bro, if there is a bed bug infection, this shit is going to get crazy. I can't deal with bugs. And these kids, you know, I'm an educator. So when I go to school, them kids, they got to stay away from me. Mr. Feeney, love you. But nah, you got to go. Beevolotti, don't play that. Look at him itching. Yeah, we ain't messing with that bed bug. Nah. Let's keep it going now.
Reporter will be the first human to sample this delicious crime against nature.
Simpsons predictions for 2024 are truly chilling. In an episode dating back to 1998, the show hinted at an economic crisis, a nuclear war, and the death of the leader of the United States, all happening in the same year. The episode in question, titled Bart to the Future, provides a glimpse into the future where Lisa Simpson has become the President of the United States. In a conversation with her team, Lisa mentions that the previous administration led by President Biden left behind budget problems and quite a mess. Later in the episode, a news bulletin reports a nuclear clash with an unspecified country, resulting in massive destruction and chaos. While the
Now they hitting into a lot. That's like the fourth or fifth time I heard about that. Crisis, the budget, new presidency. So I don't know. We'll see.
Idea of a
Simpson.
Let's see.
Simpsons event that could happen in 2024.
We saw that earlier.
Simpsons predictions for 2023 is unbelievable. Ever since mankind first appeared on the Earth, curious individuals have been attempting to divine the future. From the mysterious Baba Vanga to the Mayans, even the Simpsons have made prophecies that will give you shivers. The long-running series is renowned for having garnered a reputation for accurately predicting the future. The television show has been successful for more than 3 decades because of a devoted audience that is immersed in the characters of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. As a result of the fact that The Simpsons have, in the past, accurately anticipated events such as tiger attacks and the election of Donald Trump as president, many people now pay close attention to the show's future forecasts. So without further ado, here are the forecasts for 2023. Inflation crisis. This forecast, which is reportedly for the year 2023, will come as a surprise to you, despite the fact that we are all well aware of the current situation with gas prices and the rising expense of living.
Rent was $5,000 a month for a 1-bedroom, basically. She ain't lying. That 2023 prediction is accurate as hell. My car insurance used to be $60 a month for full coverage. Man, that shit about damn near $300 a month. It's crazy. Eggs, milk. You can't even buy no damn eggs. You got to go to the store and tell the egg, look, how much for 4 eggs? Y'all ain't got no smaller packs. That's crazy, right? Inflation is real. They was right about that one. Let's keep going.
Living. Homer is told by a guy that anarchy and the end of civilization are coming shortly to a country near you in America. Homer gives his response saying, America can't fail because we're just as strong as ancient Rome. The viewer is presented with a film in which the following statement is made. The contemporary world is an unstoppable march of development. The video continues after Homer says, delicious, and then asks, or is it we're slaves to the system? Shut the grocery and we starve. Then cards with phrases like no local farming, peak oil, Ben Bernanke, solar flares, 17-year cicadas, and dangerous troll start to emerge. Homer continues by saying, oh my gosh, this film with no citations and no date has persuaded me beyond any reasonable question. Homer receives reassurance from the man who says to him, I'm the person you want to know when the stuff hits the fan. Nuclear conflict between the United States and China. Another prediction is a nuclear conflict. It would seem that The Simpsons have predicted that there would be a nuclear war between the United States and China in the year 2023. In one of their episodes, you can hear a news presenter stating, it is with great regret that I notify you that the United States of America and China have declared war on one another. It is anticipated that a big nuclear strike will arrive on our beaches within the next hour. Trump as President of the United States in 2024. The program takes its ability to predict the future to a whole new level in the episode Bart to the Future from the year 2000, when it names Donald Trump as having served as President of the United States. During the course of the episode, Lisa holds the office of President. We overhear her speaking when she is in the Oval Office, and she says, as you are aware, we've inherited quite a financial problem from President Trump.
All right, folks. All right. So, as you can see, when we look at everything, man, the Simpsons were on point on a lot of things. So I want to know what y'all think as far as what the 2024 predictions are. Do I feel like some of them I feel like the Donald Trump presidency is bound to happen. It's going to happen because people aren't happy with Biden, Democrats. And really, when you don't have anybody that's like notable or reputable and say, hey, let's give this person a shot, and all they're doing is continue the same agenda. One thing I can say about Trump don't give a damn if you like him or not. And at the end of the day, he gonna do what the hell he wants, and he's gonna do it in front of your face. So I can see him winning, and people are like, okay, let's go with him. You know, shit, he got to live in the country too, or whatever. So who knows? But I can actually see that prediction coming true. I pray that the wars don't, but then I also can see the the solar flares hitting. I could see us having an all blackout. They had a blackout not too long ago too. And then that emergency alert that we got in 2023, what was that about? I'll never understand what that was about. But that's something to pay attention to. It almost makes you wonder, you know, you always hear the conspiracies about CERN. Did CERN open us up to a whole nother dimension or realm or something like that? Because there's been a lot of crazy things happening in the last 3 years. I do feel like we're going to eventually see what the hell aliens look like or whatever. We're going to get more information about that. But I just want to know what y'all think. Maybe I'm going crazy and maybe I'm not. Am I crazy? Are you crazy? Is the earth flat? Is the earth not flat? Is it round? Is it pear-shaped? Who the hell knows? Can we get rent back down to under $1,000 a month? Probably hell no. Probably not, right? But anyways, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure you comment. Let me know your thoughts all on this. And stay tuned for more, man. I got some other things coming up. All right, but here we go. 2024 Simpsons predictions. Are they predictions or are they hidden agendas written into storylines? Y'all let me know. I'll catch y'all later. Beevolotti Gotti reacts. Let's get it.